Wheelchair Rugby League is coming to the UK this year both nationally and internationally. The Wheelchair Rugby League World Cup is to be held across the UK, with the final located in Manchester in November. For local side Warrington Wolves, who have entered the Super League for the first time this season, this is a huge uplift for players and coaches. Even despite this year's competitions, Wire head coach Dave Abel thinks people don't realise that the sport is still out there.
Once people get to know about the sport and they get to get involved, when they come down and see it for the first time, I think the collisions and the skill that some of the players have got will highlight a reason why to come and down. But also, there's people with different disabilities that play the game. So realistically, everybody's on the same playing level when they're in a chair. So that brings the inclusivity.
This year the Wolves will be competing against 6 experienced teams, with the grand final to be aired on Sky Sports. The side kicked off their start to the season last weekend with a home 66-28 win against Hull FC. Captain Toby Burton-Carter scored 5, with the man of the match Lenny Izzard adding to the scoreline. I spoke to Izzard about the sport and its status, and just how tough the Super League is likely to be this year.
People do underestimate it a lot. Like, I've had mates who are like, "What, you play wheelchair rugby?" And they were like, I'm like, yeah. It's like, it's an all-inclusive sport. It didn't used to, obviously it didn't used to be big, but now games are being shown on BBC, Sky Sports, like the grand final last year. The World Cup's coming up, which will end up everywhere. Compared to development, it's a massive step. Very fast, a lot more fast pace against more experienced teams who have been in Super League, more experienced players, national players, etc.
You can see the side in action at the Cardinal Newman in Warrington, where some people want it to happen. As for this team, they believe they can make it happen. Jack Kinsella, Mersey Sport Live.